All right, back for the last round. I think I started recording. Yep. All right, we're on the play again. Really good at winning die rolls today, I think. This hand is good. What can we do other than just the obvious stuff? I've never seen this guy. Never seen him. Not this name, at least. Him or her. He or she or whoever they are. Never seen the name. So the plan here is to just go for it on turn one. And then we have a really good backup plan of going for it again on turn two. Wow. This is why I'm good at this deck, because I can see all the lines. I'm kidding around, but it's just funny because it seems pretty obvious. So that was a pretty quick F6 over there. Let's see if he concedes to the old unmask you. No. He's got a lot of edicts over there. And well, so this is whatchamacallit, Pox. Pretty sure we'll win this game. Unless they draw another Innocent Blood, then it'll still be okay. Well, actually, Innocent Blood into Edict would be pretty good. Well, we could take Innocent Blood and Edict here. Now, So I think we give him a draw step on that innocent on drawing a second Innocent Blood rather than actually we can just loot because we hit another creature. No. Get rid of the Reanimate because they're gonna play Mana Destruction. Okay. Cursed Scrolls, sure. Now we had a land. Where's our luck? Never lucky over here. So loot. Pretty good, pretty good. Actually, I think now we'll might as well just draw because we're fine. We're just gonna win now. Yeah, this is really good because we can do this, bounce both of his dudes, and then counter everything. Both of his dudes, his things, his stuff. Cool. All right. Well, I think we want Lake of the Dead. You know what? That's what I'm seeing here. Carpet is great, but so is Lake of the Dead. I think one Carpet, one Lake of the Dead. Assassin's Trophy, they're probably playing Leyline, so we're gonna need that. This matchup can be pretty hard, but we'll see. I say that now, but I might just like. Yeah, also, like having 1 mana Leyline answers or 0 mana is pretty good compared to Trophy, but Trophy seems to answer a lot of stuff. It also pitches to Unmask, which is actually pretty sweet. It didn't really matter last round, but you could kind of see why it could matter. Like if we didn't draw that Reanimate against Rug Delver in the last round, then we would have had to unmask pitching a Reanimate. Or no, we would have, yeah, like if we didn't have, if Assassin's Trophy wasn't a black card, we would have had to pitch a Reanimate, which is bad against the counterspell decks. Anyway, which one of these two do we want? I think maybe both of them. I think we can cut the Chancellors. Grave Titan, maybe we don't want too many of them. Seems pretty good, but he might have like Bridge. Probably has Bridge. I think we want these too. Pithing Needle. That would be for like Liliana and Fairy Macabre. We're just gonna assume he's playing Leyline. All right, we're gonna cut all of these but one. We're bringing in 2 Thoughtseizes. That's okay. 9 creatures. Don't really want to cut those. Okay, I guess we go down to 8 creatures. Cut an Ashen Rider and a Therapy. Okay, try this out. We did bring an Iona out in the trophies. Iona on black also just pretty much wins. Let's see if he mulligans. This hand's pretty good against not Leyline. He kept. If he has Leyline, we're in like trouble. I guess this hand isn't like insane against just no Leyline also. I guess if it's Fairy, this hand is best against Fairy Macabre, but also not really because you only get really good. Well, no, you do get a bin 3 creatures here. Okay, and if he has Leyline, then we get to loot away a couple of things we don't want. So actually, I guess this is okay, and that helps us. Okay, he doesn't have Leyline. That's good news. No Thoughtseize either. Okay, so he's probably got Fairy Macabre or Surgical. It's not the worst draw. I think we're gonna like diversify our threats in the graveyard and hope it's like Fairy or Surgical. He could him us though, which would be pretty good. That's a lot of Gristlebrands. It's too many Gristlebrands. You know what? We're not gonna pitch the Grave Titan. Just get rid of the Gristlebrands. Let him Surgical them. We've drawn too many of them. He's gonna be able to snipe them out of our hands with Surgical anyway. Extirpate. Okay. Sure. Anyway, Iona's probably the best creature in this matchup. There's only one, but we do have Tomb, which is nice, and we're also like 1 land away from casting Grave Titan, which is also pretty good. Unfortunately, he's got Wastelands and stuff, but we have mana, which is great. Him. No, Sinkhole. Okay, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Just gonna go ahead and Thoughtseize him. Smallpox, Thoughtseize, Liliana. Yikes. Yikes. I guess we take the Thoughtseize. Smallpox, pretty good. Like, gets rid of our land. We can put Grave Titan in the graveyard, which is kind of nice. And if he does that, then he's not Liliana-ing. And if he Lilianas, then we can get Grave Titan into the graveyard and then loot next turn. Yeah, I think Thoughtseize for those reasons. Like, Liliana's not that good. Smallpox is pretty good. So it's between, like, these two. I mean, Liliana might win. Like, are we going to lose to Liliana? Probably not. We're more likely to be losing to the Smallpox, but the Thoughtseize takes... If we take Liliana, then he gets to Thoughtseize our Entomb and then cast Smallpox, and then we're just left with a land and a Ritual, which is also not the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's just take the Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think keeping the Entomb in our hands was really good for Iona. Although Iona doesn't beat Liliana, but he's not, like I said, he's not Smallpoxing and casting Liliana this turn. Oh, well, I guess he's Thoughtseizing and casting Smallpox. That's frustrating. Probably gonna be enough to beat us. He's going to take the Entomb. If we draw a Reanimate spell, then we'll be able to win. But it has to be soon. Oh, he took that. Interesting. I guess that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. play a Delta. Hope he doesn't draw a land. Like, if we can dodge a land and then if we can draw a reanimate spell. Alright, that's pretty good. Ooh, we should have entombed there. Should have entombed. The game would have been over if we had entombed, but the game's probably still over, so... yeah. Should have entombed. I was half expecting Liliana to come and it didn't, so I wasn't thinking. But at least this should beat the Liliana. Cool. Well, we did end up 3-2, which can't really complain about because we got our money back in a chest, which is cool. Couple things of note. I'm gonna switch one carpet for Lake of the Dead for sure. There's too many matchups that are gonna have like random hate where casting that aren't blue, where casting Grave Titan's going to be good. Yeah, so I think we definitely want the Lake of the Dead, and the carpet's still really nice to have. That's the only change I think I'm going to make. Assassin's Trophy, I think it's very good. Didn't do anything this league. Except for ramp our Eldrazi opponent, kind of. Actually, it slowed him down a turn. It's gonna just take some more testing. I'm definitely leaving it for now. It seems good to me. The only things that would make it potentially not good is just the fact that it costs 2 mana, where Wear Tear only costs 1 to answer Leyline. But I think 2 is okay when you can just literally kill anything, including Leyline or Chalice, like the main reasons you brought it in. But also being able to hit like an Ugin or like an Ulamog and then reanimate it seems so good. Or being able to, yeah, things I talked about at the beginning. I'm gonna leave it for now. This league just didn't really didn't show that it was gonna make this deck any more busted than it already is. But I think it's gonna prove to be probably the best sideboard plan is to be playing green and Assassin's Trophy. But we shall see over time if that ends up being the case or not. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I will continue to make videos. I'm actually going to make another one either today or tomorrow with a control deck that also has Assassin's Trophy in it. So check that out when I post that up too. Thanks for watching.